Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, please make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at Anonymous_. Alright? We're able to be a little more explicit, a little more uncensored, and share content freely without running the risk of having our channel terminated. So once again, make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at Anonymous_. Alright, now let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, Montana300, man, shout out to him. He definitely a dope lyricist. He goes by the name of Rap God. And I can't lie, this guy been out for a long time, but I think the reason why we don't really hear much about him is because he one of them rappers that say to himself, like he minds his business. Of course, he throw a few tracks out there, and I ain't gonna say he's going at guys, but he make a few slick comments here and there. But he's one of the guys that's not with the antics of, beefing back and forth. And you hear him beefing with this guy and beefing with that guy. So sometimes, we all know that negativity spreads faster, and anything else takes its time to run its course. So the thing I could say about Montana300, although it's taken him his time to get to where he need to be, he definitely has exceeded throughout the years successfully. And you can see the switch, you can see the change, and it seems like he's enjoying life a little bit more. He's going on tour and everything, so shout out to him for that. Now, I personally feel that he never really got that big push. He's doing everything independent now, but music it tend to be like that. Like, you could be rapping forever, and then somebody who just started rapping months ago could blow up and surpass you in the public's eye. Sometimes it just is what it is. Music is like that. It's crazy, it's strange, but it happens all the time. I see it all the time. But Montana has some things to say via Twitter today. I want to get into it because I think it makes sense, and it runs the lines of what we talk about all the time. Now, he took to his Twitter account and he said, quote, "In high school, we hear, be careful who you hang around. A lot of dead rappers would still be alive if they didn't sign with specific record labels, or if they wasn't hanging with other artists that rap beef while their labels allow them to. #RapGod." Now, let me tell y'all something, right? He said a lot without saying a lot, and I think a lot of that went over a lot of people's heads. Now, notice he said a lot of dead rappers would still be alive if they didn't sign with specific record labels. Alright, now pay attention to that, because we know, and I'm not going to say the name because, sometimes these labels, they get in their feelings, they want to send lawsuits or whatever the case may be. But certain record labels, if you notice, when an artist signed to these record labels, very shortly after they put out a few albums, or they put out a few songs, they blow up, next thing you know, they're dead. And there's one record label in particular to where they got a whole bunch of dead artists, man. And they've been called out plenty of times on taking out insurance, life insurance on these artists. So when they die, everything goes to them. And, they tend to benefit more off of these rappers being dead than alive. We speak about that a lot. But the problem is, people just think it's all conspiracy theory. People like, how the record labels doing it? People don't understand, so they wouldn't, know enough to agree or whatever the case may be. But certain research, a little bit of research goes a long way, man. So I think Montana said a lot when he said that. And he also said if they wasn't hanging with other artists that rap beef while their labels allow them to. Now, it's no secret that you have a lot of these labels. What they do is they let these artists stir up controversy. They let these artists beef because beef brings money. We all know that controversy sells faster than anything. And a lot of these artists, they're made to beef. Their labels allow them to beef because the beef generates money. It generates streams. It generates plays. It generates views. So the labels know that, and what they do, they profit off it. And I think he called it out. And a lot of artists aren't calling it out because a lot of these artists are signed to these same exact labels, and they're not able to speak freely like that. However, when you're an independent artist, you can kind of say what you want. And Side note, to be honest with you, I think he was taking jabs at a specific person. Could be Dirk, could be anybody else, but it was very specific in what he was saying. You know, he said a lot of dead rappers would still be alive if they didn't sign with specific record labels. You know, and 9 times out of 10 he had somebody in mind, because if not, he wouldn't say that. But we all know what's going on, man. But y'all jump in the comments, let me know how y'all feel. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm gonna keep on dropping. And I'm out.